Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Kamara. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Panthers offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Yeah, right back to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Willis. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. To the air on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
A lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Nevada's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB.
Turning it on! And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Wolfpack will get the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's got him.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Pitt pushing the pace.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got his man out of the backfield. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play and they just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, he'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Got rid of it just in time.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Power football with the run. Plows through the defense. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up fourth down.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Carolina was able to finish off a close one in Chapel Hill. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He'll toss it. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on second down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab near the marker, it's Webb. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Pitt right back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Fights off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Touchdown, Pitt! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just, okay, they're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Quarterback on the keeper. Running into the open space. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Panthers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page. They've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quick completion on the out route, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Right on the money.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Here comes the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And coaches and players, a lot of times, they call it instincts. But it's just a knack. It's just a feel. It's something that's inside of you. And this guy consistently feels where the ball's going. That's interception number.
Takes it the other way. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Nevada going quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Just enough time for one final play of the half. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking for the score. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. takes over as the offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What do you...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Holds it in on the left. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Buys a little extra time. It's complete to the right. Bounced off his feet.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make...
Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Here we go. Now from inside the red zone. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense...
Touchdown, Wolfpack! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
27, Nevada, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Lowers that shoulder and runs through another one. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kamara. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Ivory. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Get it out on the screen. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Makes a connection. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying.
A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Finds his big tight end. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the...
Touchdown, Nevada! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Willis. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Quarterback adapting. Got the 1st himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Pitt pushing the pace.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it, he's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Caught in the backfield. It's Ivory. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the beatdown has ensued. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Nevada going quickly.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Here comes the hurry up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. You know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Here on third down for this offense. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Rides the back on the option, the give. At the 35, he's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Can't get him to the ground. 3rd and short now from their own 48.
On the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turns it on at midfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. First down and 10.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Webb. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Pitt right back to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. A first down for the offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
A strike downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got it in the middle, it's Ivory. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Missouri dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Looking to throw again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win it.